I'm Ashley from Life by Ashley Pichet, where I invite you to join me in living intentionally by faith every day. Welcome to Caffeinated Conversations. Today I want to encourage you with one thing, and I also want to give you a little bit of information, a little recap of my week. The first thing I want to challenge you and encourage you with is to be intentional about saying yes to your kids. This is something I've worked on trying to do this week, and it's been definitely a different week because of it, but it's been a good week. One example I can give you is Wednesday night. The kids were getting ready for supper. My husband was going to bring home a pizza for himself and me, but it was going to be after I'd already put the kids to bed, so I was trying to think, what do I want to make them? I didn't want it to be real complicated, and Jenny asked if she could make supper for the two of them. I decided to go ahead and say yes. I wasn't sure what she thought she was gonna make, but it was kind of fun to watch. They got into the pantry and they got themselves out the Cookie Crisp cereal. She poured a couple bowls of cereal for them. They got some raisins out and some tortillas out, and had dry Cookie Crisp cereal, some raisins, and a couple dry tortillas. And you know what? They loved it. So that was one way that I said yes. I was intentional and let them do something fun and out of the ordinary. They really thought that was really cool. You know, it doesn't take much to excite a 2 and a 4-year-old. And then Thursday, another example was I was in my office working Thursday morning, and they came in and wanted to play a game. And normally I just kind of let them get their games if I'm in the mood to let them have their games. Sometimes I'm not in the mood because they make a mess and I don't want to clean it up. But I decided, you know what, I'm trying to say yes this week, so I said, sure, you guys can get a game. And they wanted the Noah's Ark board game that we got from Master Book Homeschool a couple months ago. They hadn't really had a chance to play it a whole lot yet, because when we'd gotten it, they were still on the young side. Jenny's getting to the point now where she can actually start to play those kind of games and sit and actually finish the game. So I was like, sure, you can get that down. We got it out. I actually got down on the floor with them, left my work up on the desk, and left it alone for a little while. And she and I had a great time playing. David kind of popped in and out a little bit as he felt like he wanted to play. But that was a lot of fun just to do that. So it was a great week of learning to say yes to my kids and being intentional about allowing them to do things that we wouldn't normally have allowed them to do, just simply because I didn't want to mess with it. And a lot of times I found that when I say no to my kids, it's because I don't want to mess with it. It's not no because it's a bad thing, no because it's going to hurt them. It's just mom doesn't want to deal with it. And so I'm trying to learn to be intentional about saying yes, about putting my selfishness and my desires aside so that they can really just enjoy life. So that was my encouragement, my challenge to you. I also want to share with you my 3 and 30 goal update for the month of August. We're almost done with the month of August, and I'm excited to announce that my 3 and 30 goals for August have been accomplished. If you've watched any of the vlogs or read last week's typed out vlog, you know that I've been working on my ebook, 31 Days to Build a Better Spouse, all about accessing the power of prayer to pray for your spouse, to build them up with prayer, either praying for your husband or praying for your wife, but really just to pray for them every day, pray a godly characteristic into their life, and just pray that God would use them and work in their hearts. And so my 3 and 30 goals for the month of August have revolved around this ebook. One of them was to get the graphics and the website done. Another was to finish the editing process, and then the last part of it was just to get the formatting done and get it ready to sell. As of last Friday, I have completed all of that. I have the Kindle version, the Nook version, and the PDF version all ready to go. I've sent them out to my reviewers. They got 2 weeks to review them, and then we launch on the 29th. You'll be able to buy it. Actually, if you look below, there's a little secret that I'll tell you in the text of this post. So if you're watching this anywhere other than my blog, be sure to click on my blog. The link is there in the YouTube description of this video, and you can head over to Life by Ashley Pichet and find out what my secret is about the book and its launch date. So that's exciting. I got that done. I'm very excited, very relieved. This weekend is going to be crazy. Next week I'm going to be off all week on vacation, and so I wanted everything done before all of the chaos ensued, so I'm very excited about that. So I hope you guys all have a great weekend. I hope you have a great week next week. I probably won't have a caffeinated conversation for you guys next Friday, just because I won't be around. I won't necessarily have internet access next week. I'm kind of unplugging for quite a bit of the week as much as possible to just have one last break during the summer before the fall schedule starts and the craziness ensues. So I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I will see you probably in 2 weeks. So see you later.